Hello, welcome to your astrological forecast for Sagittarius season. This forecast is for all zodiac placements, whatever your zodiac sign. And so we have today a new moon in Sagittarius. So new moons are those times of the month to think ahead and list all those intentions you have, all those things that you would like to manifest, those goals that you have. And this is a really special one because we've gone from the fixed watery depths of Scorpio, and we had the Mercury in Scorpio retrograde. So there's been lots of reflection, there's been lots of emotional clearing out, there's been lots of shifts happening on an emotional level. And we've gone from water to fire, mutable fire. So from that introvert inner kind of energy to the extrovert or the extroversion of fire, it's a real shift. And this sense of things moving forward, you know, Scorpio kind of keeps us back in the past. Sagittarius moves us into the future. But first of all, it's like we have to kind of clear things away. We have to release. And this is what the Scorpio season has been really brilliant for, the transformative for Scorpio season, where lots has changed, lots has shifted. And now we are in that position where we can now think ahead. And Sagittarius is the sign of the visionary. It's the voyager. It's the sign that likes to have that image of how they want things to be, how they want their life to be, and they're able to take those leaps of faith and grab the opportunities. So this is a great time to explore things outside of your comfort zone. You know, stretch yourself, do something different, learn something new, travel. If not physical travel, then lose yourself in an inspiring book, learn something new. And when you're thinking about your intentions, the things you want to manifest, maybe think of the things that give you passion, the things that you really want to share. What's your truth? What's your vision? So these are all things to ponder on during this Sagittarius new moon. And we have in the new moon chart, Jupiter, which is Sagittarius's ruling planet, is doing some very important things in the skies at the moment. Jupiter has been for the last year in the sign of Sagittarius, where he's really been at home. It's the each planet has its home sign, and for Jupiter it's Sagittarius. So it's been that very expansive time for everyone who's been touched by Jupiter in Sagittarius. Not just Sagittarians, but if you have other planets in Sagittarius, you would have felt this really strongly. This sense of expanding, this sense of broadening your horizons, you know, doing things differently, setting some goals, having faith in your future. And so during the last year with Jupiter in Sagittarius, it's now about to change sign. So within a week, Jupiter will be moving to Capricorn. And it's interesting looking at the new moon chart because the chart ruler, Jupiter, is conjuncting the Capricorn stellium. So stellium is when there's 3 or more planets in the same sign. So we have a dazzling stellium in Capricorn at the moment, which is it's Venus, it's South Node, it's Juno, the asteroid of marriage, it's Saturn and Pluto, and there's Jupiter in the last degrees of Sagittarius conjuncting that stellium, which speaks of the need to find that balance between what needs to be expanded in your life, what needs, where do you need to be more responsible, and where do you need to release this burden that's weighing you down, so that you can go into this month and next year feeling freer. So it's feeling like a weight has been lifted. And it's also quite a karmic time. It's that time where you'll be getting things into order. And too much of Sagittarius can mean excessiveness. It can mean dogma. It can mean, on a belief level, it can be like, my religion is the only important one. My spiritual belief is the only one that matters. So it can be too much of the Sagittarian energy. Can be at times, the shadow side can be a little dogmatic. And but with the connection with Capricorn, there is the realism coming in. So it's like some of that hot air is being grounded, So it's time to look at what is real. That reality check, in a way. A reality check, but a reality check with a difference. Where in your life do you need to be a bit more disciplined and responsible and cautious? Where in your life can you throw a bit more caution to the wind and take calculated risks and grab opportunities and take leaps of faith? So it's this kind of thing going on. And you find when planets are conjunct South Node, like they are at the moment in Capricorn, there is something finishing, it's like an old cycle coming to an end. So something that has run its course in the new moon chart. And we also have, simultaneously today, we have Neptune, the planet of the collective unconscious, and the planet of dreams, the planet of imagination, the planet that connects us to the collective unconscious as well as our own unconscious. So after 4 to 5 months of travelling backwards, Neptune is stationing direct. And this is a great time to see what comes up, see what intuitive connections you're actually getting at the moment. Any interesting dreams you're having, any intuitive whispers that are coming to you from the collective unconscious. It's a creative energy. It's very much a being energy rather than doing. So this is going to work really well for the new moon, because new moons are quiet, reflective times. The changes that we're looking at making don't happen necessarily overnight. It can be quite a few days until you actually see the slither in the sky, which is when you see the new moon. So new moon happens really when the sky's dark, when you're not actually seeing the new moon. But when you actually see it, that's when you notice that as above, so below, things in your life are starting to become visible. Intentions that you're setting for this month and beyond are starting to happen. So there's lots happening. It's a busy time. It's a buoyant time with Sagittarius. It's lively, and I wish you a wonderful month ahead. And do come back to listen to next month's forecast. All the best. I must also leave you with my website. I almost forgot, actually. It's Natalie Delahaye, and you can find out more about me. You can read my blogs, my articles. You can see what's happening, what I'm doing. It's a great time to book in for your 2020 forecast if you haven't done that yet. Take care. I'll see you soon.